You had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period. Um, and, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, she wants to really put a bigger, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And I blew it from that. I mean, it's no secret Joe's financial issues,
Hmm.
and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, and I came back here, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, other things. But, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, I've been just like, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, I've been doing a lot. Like, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to. And I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now? When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living you know, I'm tired of
Yeah.
living minimal, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012, like after his retirement. And it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember,
Right.
he just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, there was a depression, and I've been going, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was.
What's good, Web Builders? I hope you watched that video. I hope were entertained. But there's some things we need to learn from this Joe Smith situation, okay? It's a few things we need to learn, and I got 5 of them, right? It's more than a few. It's 5. 5 things we need to learn. And, every experience in life, you learn something. Trust and believe. So I want you to really to understand what you need to learn from this situation. That's so it doesn't happen to you. All right. Number one, pay attention to your wife. She literally said in the video that this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. Right? Key thing here. Pay attention to your wife, dog. Okay, gotta pay attention to her. If you don't want to be with her, then don't pay attention to her. Simple. Number two, don't step out on your wife. If you're gonna be married, be married. All right? I know things happen, and we all are human, and mistakes happen, but don't step out on your wife. Number three, most women can't go backwards financially for too long. Okay? They might hold you down, but for the most part, they ain't gonna hold you down forever. All right? They're gonna get tired of it. They're gonna get tired of not having the good things, not traveling, not eating the meals that they were eating before when you had the dough, when you had the money, right? Then they're gonna not be used to living in a certain way, not being able to buy certain things, not be able to spend money as much as they want. When you're financially free or financially stable, and your woman is able to do whatever she want to do with her finances and not worry about if she could spend, if she can't spend, we gotta invest, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, she's much happier. I don't care who you are, what woman you are, and what relationship you're in. You would be much happier if your money was expendable, right? And once you get to that level, once you're able to do that, she's not gonna want to go backwards, okay? Most people don't want to go backwards, but men can deal with the BS of going backwards. They can deal with the struggle. They can deal with the strife for a very long time. Most men are resilient. Most women aren't. It's that simple. You can argue with your mother. Don't argue with me. All right, number 4. Who you meet when you first start out will be who they are forever. Okay, yeah, certain things change. Yeah, there's little tweaks, little changes here, changes there. But for the most part, who she is now is who she will be. Okay, forever. So when you meet her now, if you met her yesterday, who she was yesterday is going to be who she is years from now. Okay, it might be a different form, a different style, a different, you know what I mean? You know, people change, so it might be some difference to it. And yes, it's the same for men, but who she is when you first meet her is who she's going to be. All right? Trust and believe. Number 5, you can't let your woman wear the pants for too long. Okay, yeah, she can help you out. She can be by your side. She can show you some things. She can even help you, financially, substantially, for a very long time. For a very long time, she can help you depending on the person. But she's not gonna want to wear the pants for forever. Okay, so if your woman is wearing the pants, you need to go ahead and take those pants off. If you get what I mean, right? Take them off of her. You need to put them on. You need to be a man and wear the pants in your relationship. It's that simple. And know what wearing the pants in your relationship means? Grinding. Going out there, figuring it out, getting things right, making sure she's comfortable, making sure she's safe, making sure she's straight, making sure she's good as much as you can that is possibly humanly possible, right? Now, that doesn't mean she just sits on her butt and do nothing. That doesn't mean that. But what it does mean, as a man, you need to go out there and handle your business. It's that simple, all right? Thanks for watching, Wealth Builders. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got some great insight. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel no matter where you're watching this at. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on TikTok, become a TikTok guy. Subscribe to my TikTok. Until next time, Wealth Builders. Peace.